Welcome to OJ Studios. I hope you enjoy Punishment by Olivia Julius. Chapter 1: The Photo. My parents have always kept the same two pictures sitting on their fireplace. Even when I left for college and the old memory of that week started to fade away, the two pictures would be there to remind me of one of the scariest, and hardest taught lessons of my life. It brought back both bad and good memories of my life, and even though I wish my parents would replace those photos with new ones, I am still thankful that I can be reminded of what I was taught that exceptionally long weekend. Ever since I was in 4th grade, I have always tried to hide them when my friends and my extended family would come over. But somehow, they were always found and placed front and centered. The two pictures at first glance are innocent enough. Both photos are in the same frame and eclipsed in an oval border with a purple flower bordering the images. The two photos were both taken when they were in the 4th grade. The first one is of a boy clearly being forced to smile for the camera as he went through yet another boring school picture day. He was reluctantly wearing his gray and black sweater and a pair of black slacks. The boy always hated the way his mother always made a fuss over school photo day, and he wished his mother were like the other parents who allowed their kids to pick what they wore for picture day. His messy brown hair was half-heartedly combed by an exhausted teacher's aide. His hair was getting long, and now it reached to his shoulders and was oily because he did not take care of it while he was in the shower every morning. His mom tried pleading with him to cut it and even trying to bribe him to allow her to cut his hair. His mom owned a beauty salon and could easily cut his hair. But you know how young boys are. The other photo is almost the opposite. In this one, a girl was sitting neatly on a set of bleachers grinning ear to ear with a sash over her saying Easter Princess in little yellow block letters. She is smiling brightly towards the camera and loves the attention she was getting from the group of adults who was taking her picture. Although winning Easter Princess wasn't that big of a deal, to her it was a major victory. Even though she loathes being dressed up, she sat there with pride while wearing her pink dress that she got a few days ago, a pair of white opaque tights that made the girl's legs as white as snow, with no runs or holes. To finish out, white dress shoes were on her feet. Her shoulder-length hair was neatly brushed and parted perfectly in the middle. On her head was the tiara she had won for winning Easter Princess. Her mother insisted that she keep it on for her pictures. The girl does not show it, but silently she cannot wait for when her mother will allow her to go ahead back to the house and put jeans and a t-shirt on so she can go ride the rides that are pictured in the background. This will be the perfect end to a vacation. They would be headed back home the next afternoon. But if you look closely at the two pictures, you start to see odd things, like how the boy's 4th grade school picture and the picture of the girl look unnervingly similar. I mean, if you look close enough to the boy's facial features and the girl's facial features were almost the same, including their hair being the same length. Both have the same blue eyes. And both are the same age at around the same time, with the picture of the boy being about 5 months earlier. To the untrained eye you might just throw it off as just two kids that look the same. Maybe a long-lost cousin. That has been my hope for years now. If anyone asks me, that is what I would tell them. "Oh yeah, that's just Amanda," is what I would normally say, and that would normally be enough for them. But truthfully, there has been a secret that I never spoke about, one that changed my life forever. Here is my first confession. Both the photos of the boy and the girl are of me,